Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for stopping by. Hello, my name is Louis Porter Jr. and today we're going to talk about the ultimate guide to becoming an overnight success on DM's Guild. But there is a catch. So let's kind of dive right into it. So DM's Guild has become one of the most popular places to sell products specifically for Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition. There's thousands and thousands of products readily available. There's tons of people selling the things, and there's lots of big sellers that have done very well there. I've been doing a little research behind the scenes and looking at some strategies that I've noticed that seem to work better for some people and not so well for others. So I decided to definitely put it all together and make this ultimate guide. I think this is really something that's kind of important, and if done well, I think it'll have not just the basic effect of making you a popular seller on DM's Guild. It will do the second piece that a lot of people have not been doing, and that's actually making you a brand online for role-playing games. See, when I first got into this 20 plus years ago, it really was the Wild West. Anything went, you could try anything, and anything worked. But now with the advent of so many people getting online and so many people publishing, it's kind of harder to get yourself out there and get noticed. So my personal view is, let's help you out and get you even more noticed, and even better, build you that fan base from scratch. I'm going to give you a secret technique that I believe works amazingly well, but it is difficult, but people will definitely become fans of your product. But like I said, it is hard work. So first thing I would tell you to do is think about a product you'd like to release. Now I know everybody's got this large grandiose plan of doing these huge large products, but I'm talking about something relatively small, something that's probably about 2,000 to about 3,500 words. And if you're wondering how many is that in page count, I've always been told for every 1,000 words, figure it's 1.5 pages of layout. 2,000 words will be about 3 pages, 3,500 probably somewhere around 5 pages. Just some easy math to help you out with that. What I would tell you to do was first decide how long you want it to be, and I'm going to say once again, make it short. Then move on to what topic do you want to talk about in that short space, and think about what the topic should be. If you're going to do something about swords, well, take a very specific type of sword, and this type of sword is like this, and then do all your information on this, and this type of sword is like this, and do all your information like that. What you need to do is first focus on building those 12 products. That's going to be the nice little cushion that you'll have before you start really ramping up stuff. So you get your 12 products, you create them. At that moment, plan for your next 12 products. Now a lot of you are saying, well, I just got these 12. What's going to happen with these 12? Well, this is where it gets really exciting, and it's going to be a little tough. The first 12 products you decided on, they're going to be available for sale, one product a week, every week. 12 products, that gives you about 3 good months of work that you've already done, you're already ready, and you can go with. Now, the next 12, what you're doing, is for the next 3 months. And that's how it should be. So you should do these in groups of 12 products. Get the first 12 out, get it ready, start on your next 12. You're going to release one a week. Just one a week, one a week, one a week, one a week. And the same thing over here as you're developing it, you're going to keep developing these as fast as possible. So you get to the next 12. And you get done with that 12, you start on the next 12. And as you go through, the first ones will chop down boop, 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 per week, and then the second ones will come into play. So this gives you the cushion to do this. Now, a lot of you are saying, but I don't want to release a product a week. Well, the first question I'm going to ask you is, I thought you wanted to get an ultimate guide how to become, an overnight success. But you're like, wait, this isn't overnight. And it's like, yeah, it isn't. See, most overnight successes take a lot of time, and it's a lot of work. It doesn't just happen. And if you think it does, it doesn't stay that long, because you may have one big hit, but the next day people are going to be like, well, what's your next hit? And if you don't have anything to show them, well, then you've got a problem. What this also does is create ability for you to drop product on a regular basis. And people love people who can drop product on a regular basis. And like I said, you've already set it up, you've already talked about it, and you focused on that. You focus on getting it out weekly. You focus on the next group of you doing it, so you have it set. And the next one after that. And you keep doing that every 12 weeks, we're going to say, because you got to start a new one. Now, a lot of you are saying, well, I don't want to release 12 a week. I don't think it's necessary. Look, you only have a few opportunities to stand out in such an overcrowded market. You really do. The DM's Guild is one of those places where you just can't put a product up and hope it sells. You've got to put up a lot of products, and you got to keep doing them well, and you got to keep it going over and over and over. Now, here's the good news. If you continue to do this for 1 year straight, and I know some of you just said 1 year, yes, 1 year straight, you're going to have 52 products. Now, at that point, you're going to have a fan base, because anybody releases a product a week for a year is going to get some fans. How many? I don't know. It depends on the quality of what you've written. It depends on the quality of the stuff you promoted. And here's the sad part. All these products may not be amazing. Some will be amazing. Some will be, that was good, and some will be bad. But what it's going to do is get you stronger and understand the process of creating products on pretty much a very strong basis, almost weekly. A lot of people don't focus on that. A lot of people will do one big product and they go, whew, that was great. Now for my next one. And that's 7-8 months down the road. And there's no continuity to what you did and what you're selling, because people forget about you. If you've only got one product out and you don't have another one for 7 months, people are going to forget about you. Because remember, like I told you, tons of products are releasing on drive-through every day. So if you can be like, every Monday at 12 noon, we're going to drop a product, and we're going to do that for the next 4 months, well, that's going to get people interested, just saying, ooh, what's that? A new product. And if you price it well, and depending on how, it might be 99 cents, it might be $5. The pricing's up to you. What I would say is try out different pricing. Try out 99 cents. Then try out $1.99. Then try out $2.99 and see what price works best on what you're providing and what people are willing to pay. In economics, you can call this elastic pricing. There's a whole theory on this that I'm a big fan of. So I tell you, try different prices and see which one works best. Like I said, you've got to put out the product consistently. That is the most important thing you can do. And for all you people who came to the video thinking you could be an overnight success, let me clear your head with some good fashion logic. There's no such thing as an overnight success. Period. Never. People just don't show up and just become amazing. For example, Michael Jordan didn't step on the basketball court one time and just become amazing. He did it day after day, time after time, year after year when he was younger. And by the time he was playing in the pros, he was already at that level because he put in 10 or 15 years of work before that. So to believe this was going to be an easy snap your fingers and things happen, that was never going to happen. And if you think that's a good thing, you might want to rethink why you're doing this. Because if you're really going to do this and you're going to be in it for a long time, it's going to be hard work. You're going to have to sacrifice some things. And anybody saying, no, you don't have to sacrifice anything, no, they're lying to you. 100% lying to you. This is hard work. It always has been and it always will be. But if you do like I say, if you release a product, just one product a week, every week for a year, you will get a fan base. It may not be the world's biggest fan base, but there will be people following you because they want to support you because they see the hard work you're putting in. Now, while this is going on and you're releasing product, don't forget you've also got to promote it. So you got to talk it up. You got to join Facebook groups. You got to do it on Instagram. You got to do it on Snapchat. You got to do it on Twitch. You have to go out there and promote your products. And every product that you release after the first one should have an advertisement about the product right before it. One little page at the end of the product that promotes the last product you just released before this one. And you keep doing that. And you keep releasing it. And over time, you will be an overnight success in about a year. What can I say? Hard work always pays off. Thank you so much for watching my video. I truly appreciate it. And I'll talk to you later. Hey, thank you for checking out my channel. Do me a favor, check out my other videos. And if you like what you see, subscribe.